Jaron Klaber here, welcoming you to the fastest 2 minutes in automotive. This is The Rundown.
What's up, everyone? Kevin, I was actually just reading an article today. Second time it's happened in a very short time frame. We're already up to 12.8 years of the average age of a car on the road. So that's a huge leading sign for me that consumers are just kind of like we've guessed it on the rundown, are spending more money on their vehicles. They're willing to keep them on the road longer. So it's very exciting for me. But my question to you is this translating into shops, and how is it translating into shops?
We've talked about this a lot. I think that this is the second year in a row that there's been consecutive month-over-month growth in that average age. I took a look at all of our product stats, which we share, every other week or so here, and we had, for the first time ever, over 330,000 ROs created. This is all in 1 week, by the way. 180 million in attached revenue and $620 in ARO, and this is across all products. Talk to me, Tony, about how this affects the pre-bay experience for consumers before they even decide to do business with a shop.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the website's always going to be king. That's where all the content's getting driven from. But really the biggest thing is, how is that content getting pushed to the decision-making process for a consumer looking to get their car fixed, right? A couple of weeks ago, we launched our Velo Scheduler, which is really that missing piece of the interaction of how does somebody book an appointment at a repair shop. And like I said, just in a couple of weeks, we've already seen hundreds of appointments booked through that tool. So it's really, answering that question of how is it easier to do business with a repair shop? And this answered it. It's just, I'm booking my oil change and showing right up. So fantastic news. And while we're on the roll with good news, we are starting a new segment, and I want you to introduce it for us.
We have talked for a little while about the positive vibes element of things. We have so many cool things happening with partners and colleagues and customers. So we've entitled this the Feel Good segment, and we're going to try to add it to every episode of the rundown that we go through. The one that I want to mention today was really cool. The Tech Force Foundation has partnered with the National Technical Honor Society to offer 2 scholarships, $2,500 apiece, for continuing education for technicians looking to get into the market. Always love when we see that type of continuing education happening to further the careers of our fellow auto repair specialists and marketers and software developers and owners operators. There's so much goodwill happening in the industry, and we're really excited to see those things coming together.